Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is McDonald Bullion here, and this is going to be a little interesting video for you guys. So before I mentioned when I bought my British junk, I asked you guys if you'd like to see a video on me explaining British money, old British money prior to 1971, and a couple of you guys said yes, so I thought I would whack up a quick video. So I'm going to try and keep it as simple as I can, because it might take a little while for you to get your head around, but yeah, I'll try and make it interesting as I can as well. So I think it was 1066, the Norman conquest of England. They moved on to the money system, which is what we used up until 1971. Now, the reason why it changed after 1971 was the UK joined the EU, and places like France and Germany wasn't happy with the UK using a complicated money system. As Germany, France, they were all using 10s, 20s, 100s, 200s, and we were using like pounds, 240. It was just confusing for them. So we agreed and we simplified the money, which I will get onto after. So actually, we'll move on. We'll do the money we have today. So after 1971, to start things easy, after 1971, the coins come out to simplify the process for the other European nations and things, and to modernise it. So the coins we have in the present day is a £2 coin, a £1 coin, 50 pence piece, a 20 pence piece, a 10 pence piece, 5 pence, 2 pence, and a penny. Now, this is the coinage system that we've been using since 1971, and we're still using today. I actually, let me just go into my wallet. I don't think I have any present coins to show you. This is a £2 coin. There we go, 2014. So these, we're still using this today. It's just I barely use any of these coins. I just use my card really. But so yeah, this stands for pounds, doesn't stand for euros, so don't get them mixed up. Euros has a sign like this. That's a euro sign. It's like kind of like an E with an extra line. And yeah, this is the pound sign, so don't get them mixed up. P stands for pennies. So in a pound, there's 100 pennies. £2, there's 200 pennies. 50p, 50 pennies, and so on. It's simplified the process. And also, when you watch British television shows or things, they'll use slang terms for these for this money and coins and things. The most common is quid. So you would say, oh, I've got 1 quid, 2 quid, 20 quid, 10 quid, 100 quid, etc. You wouldn't say quid for the pennies. So if you've got 50p, you're not going to go, I've got 50 quid, because you're implying you've got 50 pounds. You would just say, oh, I've got 50 pence, or I've got 20 pence. And if you've got a pound, well, say I've got £2, I could say, I've got 2 quid. I've got 2 quid on me. So they're slang terms. They're still used today. So if you visit the UK, feel free to call it quid. People know what you mean. Anyway, so this is, well, actually, I'll show you some of the coins if you haven't already seen them. So you've got a 10 pence piece. This is a 20 pence piece. This is a penny, and this is a 5 pence. So I don't have any others to show you, unfortunately, because I don't carry any of the coins really. I should have for the video, but that's it. So very simple process, very similar to the European countries. But yeah, so simple process. Now, before 1971, the year was known as the decimation year. So actually, a pound didn't equal 100 pennies, they equaled 240 pennies. So try not to get confused. Just think of it as it worked because it's just how it was. It's just the way things were in the time. So don't get confused, a pound being 100 pennies. A pound equaled 240 pennies. Also, there was a shilling, and 1 shilling equaled 12 pennies. Okay, so I don't think I have any shillings here to show you, but there was also a half crown, which is this 2 in this line is a way to represent a shilling. So 2 shillings and 6 pence. So half crown is here. This is a half crown. And yeah, so this here, whenever you see this, like here, I think that's it. So yeah, the 2 and the line, that means 2 shillings, and the 6 on the end means 6 pence. Okay. A florin, which is, I have one here. This one here, this is a florin. Okay. That equals 2 shillings and nothing. Okay, so just 2 shillings. If it was 2 shillings and a penny, you would put 1 there, but this is just 2 shillings, and that means, it just means shillings, basically. There was also a 10 shilling note, which was half of a pound. Unfortunately, I haven't got one to show you, but yeah, so 10 shillings was half of a pound. 20 shillings equals £1. Okay, so simple. I'll write it down so you're still with me. So yeah, so 20 shillings equaled £1. Okay, now 10 shillings is half a pound, so 10 shillings equals half, and then a guinea is 1. So yeah, just remember 20 shillings equals £1, 10 shillings is half a pound, and 240 pennies is another way of saying it, but you wouldn't say, oh, it's 240 pennies. You would say, oh, it's 20 shilling. Well, you wouldn't even say 20 shillings, so ignore that, sorry. 240 pennies equals a pound, 20 shillings equals a pound, but the easiest way to use it is you would just say you have a pound, okay? But don't get confused with a pound being 100 pennies. A pound equals 240 pennies at the time. So you have these smaller denominations as well. These were the smaller coins. So you have a 6pence, 3pence, or a threepence, a penny, halfpenny, and a quarter of a penny. And the quarter of a penny was actually called a farthing. You can see these tiny little coins. A quarter of a penny equaled a farthing. So what we have is we have a farthing, a halfpenny, a penny, a 3pence, a 6pence. We have a shilling, half crown, florin, the 10 shilling note, a pound, and also we do have guineas. Guineas were like gold coins. They're named after I suppose, I can't remember if it's Papua New Guinea. It was, or no, the Guinea in Africa, sorry, in the west coast of Africa. It was named after their gold coins, and the most expensive items were priced in guineas. So if you went into a shop and you wanted to buy an expensive suit, it would be priced in guineas. So they wouldn't say, oh, it's £5. They would say, oh, it's, you know, five guineas and 6 shillings or something. Okay, but a guinea equals a pound and 1 shilling. Now remember, if we wanted to write shilling, we could write, that means shilling, 1 shilling. Say if it was, I don't know, you go to a market or something and you go to buy flowers, or you see the price of flowers, you would see something like this, like 6pence for flowers. Okay, so to sum it up, guys, because I don't want to confuse you too much, we have a farthing, halfpenny, a penny, a threepence, a sixpence. We have shillings, florins, half crowns, and pounds. And also, we do have crowns as well. They wasn't very common, you know, in the 70s, in the early 70s and things. But I have a half crown. Let me just open it. I have a half crown here somewhere. Here we go. So this is crown. This is an 1819 crown. I think the date's very worn, but this is George III. So, crikey. But yeah, some of the coins, guys. So this is a crown. This is a half crown here. This is a florin. And this is a threepence or a threepence. I think I have a six. Here we go. And here's a sixpence. Sixpence. I've only got threepence. I've got another florin, but yeah, these are it. So crown, half crown, florin, sixpence, threepence. You'd also have a penny. A penny was a big coin. And you'd also have a half and a farthing as well. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. You know, when you go to think about, oh, I don't know how this works, it's just the way it was. So when you see something like in old films and stuff, and you see, oh, a newspaper is threepence or a threepence or something, you would think, oh, like when you think of the present day, you think 3p, oh, that's well cheap. But the currency changed in 71, so we moved over from 240 pennies equaling a pound into 100 pennies to a pound instead. So we simplified it in groups of 10 to make things a lot simpler, because the other nations, and I suppose, were kicking off, I don't know, but that's the way it was. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's as simple as it goes, really. If you need me to clear up anything, or if I've said something that's confusing, let me know. I'll clear it up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you've got any questions, leave me a comment. If you enjoyed the video, or if you enjoy seeing silver videos, gold videos, etc., then yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also like the video as well. But yeah, so I think that's it. So until next time, guys, I will cut it there. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.